देवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमार्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। I welcome everyone who are in temple as well as who are online. We are going forward with our study of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are on 4th chapter, sloka number 7 and 8. And it's a very famous sloka, so everybody knows about it. What did we learn last time about this sloka? So let me chant the sloka first and we will recap and then we'll go further in our study. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. This is what the sloka we are looking at. And we looked at the first part, Yada Adai Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata. We learned about the word dharma, how dharma and religions are different things. They are totally different. A dharma and religion is different thing and we are mostly nowadays mixing them. Religion divides the people. Religion is telling somebody is within a boundary and others are outside the boundary. Dharma doesn't say that. One sentence is enough to explain and remember. Dharma is different, religion is different. Sampradaya alag hai, dharma alag hai. Then we understood how dharma is defined for each person individually and as a society as a whole. व्यक्ति का धर्म होता है और साथ में समाज का भी धर्म होता है और हर एक व्यक्ति का धर्म अपने अपने वर्ण के हिसाब से होता है. जो वर्ण का व्यक्ति है वो हिसाब से उसका धर्म होता है. And we took the example of four friends with different attitude, different way of their life, with which they are born with, and they are supposed to end that way. When there is a problem on the street, a normal person may run away, but a police or somebody has to take an action against it. So, individual dharma is different. Then we talked about 5 yama and niyama. 5 yam or 5 niyam. These are nothing but observances and inner discipline. These are the observances and inner disciplines which we are supposed to be maintaining and trying to follow. And then what we thought about the word glani. Glani kya hai? यदा यदा धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत. ग्लानी क्या होती है? What is glani? What is decline in dharma? And how does it occur? Why does it occur? How inactiveness of good people results in dharma glani? Dharma glani कैसे होती है? How loss of logic in dharma results in dharma glani? That is what we were all looking at last time. We'll go further with our sloka Abhyutthanam dharmasya tadatmanam sujamaham. Abhyutthanam dharmasya अधर्मस्य. अधर्म का जब बढ़ जाता है, अभ्युत्थान इंक्रीज, अधर्मस्य अनराइटियसनेस. जब अधर्म बढ़ जाता है, भगवान कब आते हैं? धर्म में ग्लानि होती है और अधर्म बढ़ जाता है. This word adharma we are going to learn today. It's very difficult. It's difficult to differentiate between adharma and पाप. पाप क्या है, sin क्या है और अधर्म क्या है, उसके बीच में जो डिफरेंस है वो समझना बहुत important है. It's very important to understand the difference between the word sin and between the word adharma. It's easy to understand sin. Sin means doing against the righteous way. पाप क्या है? to do the actions, doing something against the righteous way. That is papa. Adharma means doing wrong actions thinking that it is the right way. Adharma means doing the thing, taking action which are wrong actions, thinking, getting convinced, understanding that as a right way. That is adharma. When an immoral, incorrect and unrighteous action is understood as dharma, it becomes adharma. धर्म की व्याख्या, धर्म की परिभाषा जब गलत तरीके से समझी जाए तो वो अधर्म हो जाता है. That is adharma. So, to understand adharma is difficult, and that is why we are going to take some good examples today. We are going to go into stories and we are going to understand some examples. Let us ask some questions. During the Kurukshetra war, Kurukshetra का युद्ध हो रहा था. How many people were on Duryodhan side? 11 Aukshini. And how many people were on Pandava side? 7 Aukshini. Does it mean that the 11 Aukshini people didn't understand or were not knowing what is righteous thing? They were knowing. But they were thinking that the righteous thing which they are thinking is right, which is actually adharma. उन्हें पाप क्या है पता था, मगर अधर्म क्या है पता नहीं है. इसलिए गलत विचार को धर्म मान लेना यह अधर्म है. That is why they supported. That is why they were ready. They were ready to give their life. They were ready to fight in millions, spending so much resources, everything. Why? Because they thought this is the right thing. Duryodhan must become the king. That is what they believed in. That is why they supported. दुर्योधन राजा बनना चाहिए, इसलिए लड़ते हैं. So then Krishna supported on Pandava side. That means Krishna was on Adharma side. तो धर्म अधर्म क्या है? Very difficult, very important to understand. 11 Aukshini people thought that supporting Duryodhan is dharma. That is what they thought. And that is why they joined on the Kaurava side of the war. उनको ऐसा लगा दुर्योधन सही है, दुर्योधन राजा होना चाहिए. That is what they thought. They couldn't differentiate between dharma and adharma. पाप सबको पता है. पाप is very easy to understand. But adharma, because adharma वो धर्म का कपड़ा पहन के आता है. धर्म का कपड़ा पहन के आता है, समझ में नहीं आता है सही धर्म क्या है. So that is why we are going to take the example of Draupadi Vastraharan. This is an excellent example which gives clarity in so many areas. And so majority of time when there is a difficult topic, I try to take that example. Draupadi Vastraharan. Draupadi Vastraharan. Number one part is Yudhishthir puts his brothers and his wife as a bet in gamble. जुए में भाइयों को और बीबी को, अपनी पत्नी को उसने दाव पे लगा दिया. So I will raise a question and we are going to get the answer a little while afterwards. अगर दुर्योधन है, अगर if Yudhishthir is considered as a Dharmaraj Yudhishthir, he was considered as the complete follower of dharma. And it is proved also because when they die, when they go, the Yudhishthir goes Sadehe, with his body he enters the heaven. That is what is told. That means it is proven. खाली लोग कहते हैं ऐसा नहीं है. It is not by masses. It is not by marketing on social media. It is by the proof of devas. हाँ बराबर है, ये धर्मराज है. So the person who is putting his brothers and his wife in gambling as a bet, how and why he can be called as a Dharmaraj? Can be calling. आज की तारीख में अगर एक आदमी कसिनो में जाए और अपनी बीवी को बेड पे के ऊपर लगा दे तो हम क्या कहेंगे? धर्मराज कहेंगे उसे? नहीं कह सकते, कोई नहीं कहेगा. So how he is Dharmaraj? This is a question, and we are going to come to the answer a little while afterwards. So what happens? Dhritarashtra, after they found that Pandav jal nahi gaye, after they found that Pandavas didn't got killed into the burning episode, and they got married with Draupadi and they came back to Hastinapur. Dhritarashtra is telling, oh, I am so happy. Dhritarashtra is number one actor, pretentious. He is number one hypocrite. So he is telling that, oh, I am so happy that you guys are alive and even you got married. So you get this Khandoprastha, the land, the barren land, which is of no use. He gives that land to Yudhishthira. And Yudhishthira goes and they all work hard to make the Khandoprastha into Indraprastha. A well-developed city, a well-developed country where people are happy. Positive attitude, ऑब्जेक्टिव साइकोलॉजी, जो कुछ भी मिला है उसको हम अच्छा करेंगे. दैट इज व्हाट दे डिड, व्हिच कुडंट बी सीन बाय दुर्योधन. दुर्योधन को अच्छा नहीं लगा. सो ही इज टेलिंग धृतराष्ट्र टू इनवाइट युधिष्ठिर फॉर गैम्बलिंग. एंड देन द होल एपिसोड हैपेंस. युधिष्ठिर इज पुटिंग हिज ब्रदर्स फर्स्ट. पहले उसके भाइयों को वो जुए में दांव पे लगाता है, वो हार जाता है. एंड देन ही इज पुटिंग हिज वाइफ एज ए बेट एंड ही इज लूजिंग हर आल्सो. एंड देन द होल द्रौपदी वस्त्रहरण हैपेंस, द एपिसोड ऑफ द्रौपदी वस्त्रहरण. सो वी ऑल नो द स्टोरी, मोस्ट ऑफ अस नोज द स्टोरी. सो व्हाट इट मीन्स? It means that it clearly indicates that at that time it was legal to put family members in bed. आज की तारीख में कोई बोलेगा मेरे बेबी को today if somebody says that I want to put my wife in a bed, nobody will accept it. Why? It is not legal. नहीं चलेगा, नहीं लगा सकते. But at that time, when he puts his brothers on the bed, nobody opposes. What does it mean? What it indicates? It indicates that it was legal to put the family members in bed. जब भी तो लगाया, नहीं तो कैसे लगा? अपने भाइयों को दांव पे लगाओ. Nobody told, nobody raised the voice. नहीं ये तो गलत है, नहीं कर सकते. It is against the rule. Legality of putting the brothers in bed was not challenged. Why? Because it was legal. That is the kind of kingdom Dhritarashtra was running. That kind of kingdom Dhritarashtra was running. जहां कुछ भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी चला जा सकता है. You can do anything. वो धृतराष्ट्र का राज्य है और वो राज्य को सपोर्ट करने के लिए the power support of that kingdom is given by Bhishma, Drona, such big people. Legality of putting the family members in the bed. And it also shows that anything which is won in the bed, जुए में जो जीत जाते हैं, you can handle it as you wish. जुए में जो जीत जाते हैं उसको कुछ भी तरीके से आप हैंडल कर सकते हो. जुए में अगर स्त्री मिल जाए तो आप स्त्री को भी आपको चाहिए ऐसे आप उसके साथ में बिहेव कर सकते हो. दैट इज व्हाट इट शोज एंड इट इज लीगल. इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट इज दैट इट इज कंसिडर्ड लीगल एंड दैट इज व्हाई व्हेन दुशासन इज पुलिंग द साड़ी ऑफ द्रौपदी, नोबडी स्टॉप्स हिम. कोई खड़ा होके नहीं कहता कि ये गलत है. क्यों? क्योंकि ये लीगल है. लीगल है. ऐसी लेजिस्लेचर सिस्टम बनाने वाली धृतराष्ट्र की राज्य पद्धति, अधर्म को धर्म कहने वाली, धर्म है, लीगल है। हाँ? जीत गए तो तुम लेके आओ। Similar thing we have seen in Islam also. That is called as a mal-e-ganimat. In Islam, there is a word mal-e-ganimat. वॉर में जो जीती हुई चीज है, which includes money, gold, diamond and women. That is called as a mal-e-ganimat. Divide it into 6 parts and distribute as it is written. You can handle those women as slaves who are captured in the war. Mal-e-ganimat. So Draupadi is mal-e-ganimat. She is won in the battle. So you can handle as you want. That is what is legality in Dhritarashtra's kingdom. And that is why here there is an opportunity to understand Yudhishthira. Why did he come for gamble? Can he fight? Can he declare a war against Dhritarashtra? He cannot. If he does, then people will say that he is a wrong person. सब लोग युधिष्ठिर को ही गलत बोलेंगे। तू ही गलत है, तू ही चाचा के सामने लड़ने के लिए आ रहा है। He has to prove, and that proof needs sacrifice. Yudhishthir is not a stupid guy. He has to prove in the court that the rules which you are making is incorrect in any circumstances. A woman cannot be handled like that in any circumstances. But you are handling it. Why? Because the legality, the legal structure of Dhritarashtra is that you can put them in as a bet. जुए में आप लगा सकते हो, जीतोगे तो जो मन चाहे वो करो, माले गनीमत, जो मन चाहे वो कर सकते हो। उसकी कोई खुद की कोई आइडेंटिटी ही नहीं है। मनुष्य की आइडेंटिटी न रही। मैं मनुष्य हूं, मेरी खुद की एक आइडेंटिटी है, मेरे अंदर भगवान है। ये पूरी की पूरी साइकोलॉजी ही खलास हो गई। ऐसा राज्य मतलब धृतराष्ट्र का राज्य। और ये राज्य के सामने लड़ना है तो सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ेगा, लोगों को जगाना पड़ेगा, लोगों को जगाना पड़ेगा। दैट इज व्हाई ही प्लेड। उसको क्या जुए की आदत नहीं थी। पीपल मिस रिप्रेजेंट उसको, क्या नहीं, ऐसा अच्छा आदमी था मगर उसको जुए की आदत थी। ऐसे अच्छा आदमी था धृतराष्ट्र, मगर क्या उसको जुए की आदत थी। इसलिए जुए की आदत खराब होती है, जुआ नहीं खेलना चाहिए। देखो तो युधिष्ठिर ने कैसे खराब कर दिया। वी डोंट इवन अंडरस्टैंड द सैक्रिफाइस व्हिच इज डन बाय युधिष्ठिर। हम सोच भी नहीं सकते उसने कितना सैक्रिफाइस किया। एंड ही न्यू दैट हिज ब्रदर्स are not going to understand this. That is why he puts his brother before putting the wife. पत्नी को रखने के पहले उसने अपने भाइयों को रख दिया, क्योंकि भाइयों को भी यह लगा। इवन पांडवस तो हटा, द्रौपदी का चीरहरण हो रहा है, जब पांडवों को भी लगा, बाकी के 4 को नहीं, बात तो बराबर है। अभी तो हम गुलाम हो गए हैं, हम इसको नहीं, उसके सामने नहीं खड़े हो सकते। We are slaves now because we are lost in the battle. So I cannot stand up against my master. That is the psychology. Even for the other 4 Pandavas, उनको भी पता नहीं है कि अधर्म क्या है। अधर्म क्या, युधिष्ठिर को समझना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो धर्मराज कैसे कहेंगे। पत्नी और भाइयों को जुए में दांव पे लगाने वाला आदमी कैसे धर्मराज हो सकता है। You have to understand the sacrifice, the politics. That is why the name is Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra. ऐसे laws बना दो। So somebody will say, oh, okay, it was that time. What is present day example of adharma? Today in North America and everywhere for that matter, the parents are responsible. Parents are responsible to raise their children. पेरेंट्स को बोला जाता है अपने बच्चों को बड़ा करना तुम्हारी जिम्मेदारी है, उसको बड़ा करो, उसको पढ़ाओ लिखाओ, अच्छा खाना खिलाओ, उसको जो चाहिए वो दो. You give it up to the age of 18. You raise them up to the age of 18. You can't beat them. If they make a mistake, no disciplinary actions are allowed legally. And then, once they become 18, they can walk away. They can walk away. वो माँ बाप को छोड़ के जा सकते हैं. Those who have raised these kids with their heart and soul for 18 years, the child can walk away legally. माँ बाप कहे नहीं सकते बच्चे को कि अभी तुझे मेरा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, मैं बुढ़ा हो गया हूं, I am old, I need help. Can you go to the court? If your child is not taking care of you in Canada, in North America, can you go to the court? That I have raised this child for so many years and he is not taking care of me, he is walking away from me. He is shedding away the responsibility of parents. Dharma क्या है? मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, आचार्य देवो भव. That is why in our dharma it is written, मातृदेवो भव. वो जिंदगी भर तुम्हारे उसके ऊपर ऋण है तुम्हारे ऊपर. ऐसे ही चले जा सकते हो लीगली. धर्म. No law can compel the children to take care of the parents in this country. मगर 18 के पहले आपकी पूरी जिम्मेदारी है. आप नहीं कर सकते उसको कुछ. I had an experience when I came to Canada. I had to take vaccination and immunization for my kids. 3-year-old kid. Naturally, the kid was crying. The kid is seeing the needle, and kid started crying. बच्चा रो रहा है. Oh, no. And doctor told, okay, hold her hand. We hold her hand tight, and he pushed the needle inside, and vaccination was done. Then I asked doctor, if we are doing vaccination against the will of the child, for his physical, उसका जो physical जो उसका safety है, उसके लिए we are giving the needle, we are giving the immunization. What about the psychological? If there is a psychological discipline is needed, can you beat the child? Can you discipline the child? Answer is no. You can't touch. They are all told in junior KG, senior KG, anything happening to you, press 911. Dharma. I am bold to say that. Dharma क्या है? Because adharma is very difficult to understand. Paap easy है. Paap is easy to understand. That is today's life in North America. A child can walk away. Now I have got a girlfriend, now I have got a boyfriend, and I will live with him or her. What about parents? You take your own care. That is what is happening. That is adharma. Rule लगता है. It seems like a rule. अधर्म है वो न्याय का कपड़ा पहन के आता है. अधर्म is wearing the clothes of the justice. अधर्म न्याय का कपड़ा पहन के आता है. इसलिए लगता है न्याय है, बराबर है. If you go to the court, Yudhishthir did the same thing. It was a court where he met his brothers and wife, and the court says yes, they are slaves now. They can't do anything. Responsibility of parents until 18, and after 18, no responsibility of the children for the parents. Another example is that we expect that a daughter-in-law should treat well and serve the in-laws. घर में आई हुई जो बहू है वो सास ससुर की सेवा करेगी, सब कुछ करेगी. But when my daughter goes to the in-laws, then we say that she needs freedom. Double standard. Then we say it is freedom which is needed. सास ससुर के साथ कितने साल रह सकेगी? Nowadays the girls are telling I will get married only if you are living separate. सेपरेट रहोगे तो शादी करूंगी, नहीं तो नहीं करूंगी. फ्रीडम, इंडिपेंडेंस. Can you challenge that in court? You cannot, because it is considered as legal. ये अधर्म है. अधर्म की डेफिनेशन कैसे होती है? गलत चीजों को लीगलिटी दी जाती है. गलत चीजों को लीगलिटी दी जाती है, वो अधर्म बन जाता है. और ये अधर्म जब बढ़ जाएगा तब मैं आता हूं. ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम धर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम. Then I self manifest at that time. आत्मानं self सृजाम्यहम manifest. तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम. इसलिए अधर्म को समझना डिफिकल्ट है, पाप समझना इजी है. Try to give a homework. Killing an animal is bad, right? Killing an animal is bad. एक बेचारे हिरन को मार देना कितना पाप है. तो राम भगवान तो शिकार करने के लिए जाते थे. हाँ, हमारे पुराण वाले जो आते हैं बोलते हैं सीता माता ने फिर कहा कितना सुनहरा हिरन है, उसकी सुनहरी कितनी चमड़ी है, हाँ उसका मैं कपड़ा बनाऊंगी, उसको मार के लेके आओ. और फिर राम गए उसके पीछे मारने के लिए. व्हाट इज दिस? ये तो अधर्म लगता है ना. बेचारे हिरन को क्या मारना चाहिए भगवान राम को? वेरी डिफिकल्ट. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव टू पुट लॉजिक एंड इंटेलेक्ट इन धर्म. खाली बैठ के हाथ जोड़ने से, भजन गाने से नहीं होगा, बुद्धि चलानी पड़ेगी. लास्ट टाइम वी टॉक्ड अबाउट इट, हाउ धर्मग्लानि हैपेंस बिकॉज द इंटेलेक्ट इन द धर्म इज लॉस्ट. धर्म के अंदर जो इंटेलेक्ट है दैट इज लॉस्ट. वी लूज द, उसके पीछे जो विचार है वो निकल जाते हैं, एंड दैट बिकम्स ए धर्मग्लानि. सो इन नटशेल द गॉड इनकार्नेट्स व्हेन देयर इज अ डिक्लाइन इन राइटियसनेस. धर्म में ग्लानि होती है, and incorrect understanding of adharma as dharma and hence is its increase. तब आते हैं भगवान. अधर्म बढ़ने से और धर्म में ग्लानि होने से भगवान आते हैं. धर्म में ग्लानि हम लोग लास्ट टाइम समझे थे. अधर्म वी ट्राइड टू अंडरस्टैंड टुडे. इट्स ए वेरी बिग चैप्टर. व्हाट इज अधर्म? इट इज नॉट सीन. पाप नहीं है. पाप इज वेरी इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. And how the पाप is handled through the law of karma. पाप law of karma से सीधा हैंडलिंग होता है. उसके लिए भगवान को आने की जरूरत नहीं है. And that is why here in the श्लोका भगवान told अभ्युत्थानम धर्मस्य. पाप बढ़ जाते हैं और मैं आता हूं, ऐसा भगवान नहीं कहते. अधर्म बढ़ जाते हैं और मैं आता हूं. God says when adharma increases I come. He doesn't say when the पाप increases I come. क्योंकि पाप के लिए सामने सीधे के सीधा रूल है, द लॉ ऑफ कर्मा. पाप करोगे भरना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए भगवान को आने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. विल गो टू द सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ इट. परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. परित्राणाय साधुना, टू प्रोटेक्ट द राइटियस. साधुना, साधु मतलब कौन? केसरी कपड़ा पहना है, दाढ़ी बढ़ाया है, वो साधु है? खाली उसको बचाने के लिए? तो बाकी लोगों का क्या, संसारी लोगों को कैसे बचाएंगे? साधुना, those who are righteous, to protect the righteous. There are always righteous people in the society. Society में there are people in the society who always do the right thing, even though they are having the worst situation. खराब से खराब सिचुएशन में भी आदमी सही काम ही करेगा. Righteous people, they will not leave the path of righteousness in any condition. When these people are working hard and trying to be on the right path, they get exhausted. थक जाते हैं. They get exhausted. They're tired. They are out of resources. They are completely helpless. In that case, the God comes. फिर भगवान आते हैं. The God does not come only for those people who just sit. बैठे बैठे भगवान कब आओगे, भगवान कब आओगे ऐसे बोलने वालों के लिए भगवान नहीं आते. The God does not come only for the people who just sit and cry for help. It is written, God helps them who helps themselves. Same thing. भगवान उसकी मदद करते हैं जो खुद को मदद करते हैं, मीन्स जो इतना काम करते हैं. I'll take an example of Gajendra Moksha. This story is told in the same way but concluded in two different ways. So we'll talk about that Gajendra Moksha, because how to protect righteousness. So Gajendra Moksha story, most of the people may be knowing. Gajendra means Gaja Indra, the biggest elephant, the king of the elephants. Gajendra, the king of the elephants, is very powerful. He wants to enjoy the water in a pond. So he goes in a pond and he is playing, he is enjoying the water. And then a crocodile comes. Crocodile, very, very powerful crocodile comes and catches the Gajendra's leg. Gajendra का पैर पकड़ लिया मगरमच्छ ने. Both are trying hard. The crocodile wants to pull the elephant in the water, and Gajendra wants to go on the land. They are both pulling each other. Gajendra is trying and trying and trying, and then finally Gajendra is calling, Vishnu Bhagwan. Gajendra ने विष्णु भगवान को बुलाया. गजेंद्र भगवान के गजेंद्र मोक्ष के श्लोक है. You can go and read and chant the sloka. Very nice slokas. विष्णु भगवान को बुलाते हैं गजेंद्र, एंड देन विष्णु भगवान आते हैं, मगरमच्छ का सिर काट देते हैं सुदर्शन चक्र से. सुदर्शन चक्र Vishnu Bhagwan uses, chops the head of the crocodile and gets the elephant free. So Bhagwan ko yaad karo. Good. It's very nice story. It's very nice. But unfortunately or fortunately, it is concluded in two ways. The people who wants to work, for them, the story is concluded like this. You work hard and hard and hard, and when it doesn't work, you find that at the end of the day, you are losing your battle, you are losing your strength. Then the God comes and gives you the strength. The God comes and helps you. That is one conclusion which is given. And the other conclusion, the people who sit and only call, जो खाली बैठ के बुलाते हैं, वो क्या कहते हैं? कितना भी कोशिश कर लो, whatever effort you do, unless the God helps, you cannot have the success. So what? Just sit, बैठे रहो और भगवान का नाम लेते रहो, बस. धर्मग्लानी, activeness. Gajendra Moksha is teaching activeness. Paritranaaya sadhuna. Sadhu means one who is continuously working towards the dharma. जो धर्म के लिए, समाज के लिए स्वार्थ रहित होके, selflessly, working hard, continuously, selflessly. That is sadhu. And when the energy of those people is reducing, they need help to work on, to work forward, to do God's work. Then Vishnu Bhagwan comes, then the God comes. Paritranaya sadhuna. Paritranaya sadhuna. Then the liberation will happen. So, the same example we have to understand. Sadhuna means the people who continuously work selflessly. Okay, so what is the message for me today? Message is simple. Keep working. Nowadays we listen from so many people, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. There are no so many people. Nothing is going to happen. The world is going to be like this, and you cannot change it, and all these bad things are going to be still more bad, and nobody is going to help. Yes, all the time. All the time they will talk about nothing can be done. A human is a puppet in the hands of circumstances. That is not sadhu. Sadhu means continuously working, very hard. Duskrutam, vinashayacha duskrutam, duskrutam. Remember, again here there is no papi word. यहाँ ये नहीं लिखा पापियों का विनाश करने के लिए मैं आता हूँ. I come for विनाश of the papi, sinful. No, God is not telling that. God is telling I am coming for the दुष्कृताम. दुष्कृताम के लिए मैं आता हूँ. दुष्कृताम का विनाश करने के लिए. कैसे? आओ, दुष्कृताम का विनाश कैसे करेंगे? And who is दुष्कृताम then? If he is not papi, he is दुष्कृताम. What is दुष्कृताम? It is not sinful. So we will take an example of Bali Raja in this case. बलि राजा क्या करते थे? बहुत यज्ञ करते थे. बलि राजा was doing lot of यज्ञs. ब्राह्मणों को दान देते थे. He was giving huge donations to the Brahmins, and he was keep on going the यज्ञ करते रहते थे. कर्मकांड करते ही रहते. तो बलि राजा को मारने के लिए को वामन अवतार लेना पड़ा. भगवान को क्यों लेना पड़ा? दुष्कृता. दुष्कृता कृत तो है मगर दुष् है. They work but against the betterment of society. What happens if a king is giving huge amount of donations and keeping all these Brahmins and sages busy in doing the yajna, so-called yajna? What will happen? They will not be going in the society. They will not go around. They will not go to the villages unto the last man. They will just sit in their palaces, get huge donations, and do the yajna, so-called. Then the knowledge, what is the main function of a Brahmin and Rishi? To go unto the last. घर घर और झोपड़ी झोपड़ी में जाके धर्म के विचार फैलाना, ये ब्राह्मण का काम है. That is the work of Brahmin. If they are just sitting, taking donations from the king, that is what Bali Raja did. And that is why the God has to come as a Vaman avatar. अवतार लेना पड़ा प्रभु को, वामन अवतार. और भीख मांगनी पड़ी बलि के पास. 3-step अर्थ. दुष्कृता. The true message of Vedas will never go through unto the last unless these Brahmins go unto the last. If they are busy, they are kept busy because of one or the other reason. Maybe economic reason. खाएंगे क्या? फैमिली को कैसे चलाएंगे? Maybe political pressure. राजा ने बुलाया है, यज्ञ वहीं करना पड़ेगा. That is why Bali was killed. That is why भगवान विष्णु को आना पड़ा वामन अवतार लेकर. नहीं तो बलि तो यज्ञ करता था. यज्ञ करना तो कितना अच्छा काम है. यज्ञ करना तो बहुत अच्छा काम है. भगवान का नाम लेते थे. बलि राजा is an example of दुष्कृताम. What is the meaning of दुष्कृताम? दिखता तो अच्छा है. It seems that it is a good work. It's a great work. It is for the society. It looks like, but it is not, because it doesn't increase. We say that रीढ़ की हड्डी मजबूत नहीं करेगी. समाज के रीढ़ की हड्डी मजबूत नहीं करेगी. What is the रीढ़ की हड्डी? What is the backbone? That example is there already. Lord Macaulay. Lord Macaulay made an education system in India after 1857. After looking at all the education system, how so many people raised against Indian against English rule. So break the backbone. How change the education system? He wrote a letter to the Queen of England. I have changed the education system of India now. The people will be studying in this education system. They will think that they are sophisticated, cultured, and educated, and civilized. They will be brown skin, but internally they will be European. Their backbone is broken. I made the education system. संस्कृत छोड़ दो, जो संस्कृत पढ़ेगा उसको नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी. Only English literature. One who learns English will only get the job. One who learns Sanskrit will not get the job. Oh, Lord Macaulay told, even today also. Today you try learning Sanskrit, who gives you the job here? So all our scriptures which are written in a language Sanskrit is gone. आज के एक बच्चे को 2 श्लोक बोलने के लिए बोलो, नहीं बोल सकता है वो. He cannot chant the sloka. Forget about the meaning of it. He cannot even chant correctly. Make it useless. Dushkarma. Duskruta. What is Duskruta? This is Duskruta. Bali Raja is an excellent example of Duskruta. And then Dharma Sansthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. Now it is very easy to understand. Dharma kaun sa dharma? Hindu dharma? I always ask many people, when I was a young boy, I used to ask so many questions. It's sometimes difficult to handle such boy, I know. And did I got all the answers? No. But then I tried to search it. So I was asking question. You see, all the devils, जितने भी राक्षस हैं, वो सबको वरदान दिया. ब्रह्मा ने वरदान दिया, शिव जी ने वरदान दिया. So that means they were pious, ना? भगवान का नाम लेते थे, इतना अच्छा तप करते थे, तो pious थे ना? तभी तो भगवान ने वरदान दिया. The God gave the boon to all these devils for their tapa. पेनेंस किया तो उसको वरदान दिया. उसने भगवान में माना था ना, जब भी तो ब्रह्मा को और शिव को उसने ये किया, प्रसन्न किया. दुष्कृताम. सो धर्म संस्थापना. धर्म क्या है? धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. संभवामि युगे युगे. एंड वी टॉक्ड अबाउट द वर्ड युगे युगे. संभवामी, मैं आता हूं. सिचुएशन विल कीप ऑन चेंजिंग विद न्यू जनरेशन एंड न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी. जो पुराने जमाने में पोस्ट थी, नाउ देयर आर ईमेल्स, सोशल मीडिया. सिचुएशन विल कीप ऑन चेंजिंग. पेशेंस, टॉलरेंस एंड टीचिंग, वेटिंग इज रिड्यूस्ड. अभी बच्चे को बोलो थोड़ा धीरे धरो, नहीं. I got iPhone model, isn't this? Now new model has come. So I want that model. Why? It is faster by 0.003 seconds. That is the amount of impatience in the children. Change in weather, nature, population, humans, animals. All these things keeps on changing. And that is why the God has to come again and again. Formation of new set of values due to change in situation. I can keep on giving examples, so many. So dharma will remain same. The point important is the dharma remains same irrespective of the technology and the change in the world. That is dharma. धारयते इति dharma. जिसको धारण कर सकते हैं, जिसको फॉलो कर सकते हैं in any condition. That is dharma. So situation may change. And then we have to re-establish it depending on such a situation. Dharma will remain same. So re-establish is not to change the principles of dharma. धर्म को बदलना नहीं है, उसमें जो ग्लानि आ गई है उसे निकालना है, ये इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. There are so many things. We will take some more examples when I come next time, that why there is Sambhavami Yuge Yuge, and how does the God re-establish? Re-establishing means what? Changing, giving a new dharma, giving a new values and all that? No, the values remain same. So we are going to study a little bit of that, and then we will go to the 9th sloka forward next time. Again next Wednesday when we meet between 6 to 6:45 at this Jayadurga temple. Till then, I wish everyone a good time. It is summer, lots of heat, drink lots of liquids and water and all, and be safe. Cover yourself against and protect yourself against the heat. So I wish everyone good, and we will meet again next time, next Wednesday, between 6 to 6:45. Vasudevasudam Devam Kansachanuramadanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha.